Hello, everyone. I've been asked to say a couple things about why music education is important. Um, Mainly, a little bit of my story and why I think if you're out there, you should think about supporting all avenues of music education. Um, I kind of feel like, for me personally, music definitely saved my life as a young person. I've always been consumed by music, and it's just part of me that something that I feel fortunate that I get to do, but I definitely needed to do. Um, and I grew up in basically an inner city. I went to public schools. I didn't play the upright bass in high school or elementary school. I actually started on the drums. So I played that all through school in band class and had a blast with that and learned how to read at least percussion music. At the same time, I was pretty young. I started playing in music with my cousins and friends, playing rock music on the electric bass, and was basically, by the time I was 8th, 9th grade, playing gigs around town, professional gigs, and doing things like that. So I did that my whole high school time. And then I went to community college because I wanted to find out how to play the upright bass with the bow. And an extraordinary teacher there kind of somewhat saved my life, I should say, because it gave me that avenue of, he introduced me to more jazz music and classical music, which changed my life. It was fantastic. And have basically pursued it since then. Went on to KU, a university, and studied and realized I love to teach. So I've done that. I'm a professional bass player. I'm fortunate to say I get to record my own music, play gigs, both classical, jazz, rock gigs, play in bands that ask me to play their music, write bass lines for them. And of course I teach. I teach privately and do all kinds of things that help as many people as I can find, that other musicians that I know will help, maybe not necessarily save their life as drastically as it did mine, but will really, really give them avenues to great things. I personally feel like the bass is an instrument that needs to be supported more than the other instruments, just because it's such a great ambassador of music, because you need a bass player for all kinds of music. And so it's kind of one of those things, bass players are usually kind of the people that bring and hold people together in a lot of great ways. So that's kind of a nice thing to think about as far as future of society and everything. Anyway, so this message is just out there to say, please support all things music education in public schools. It's fantastic. Support private teachers. They're very essential to making pathways to raising great artists around cities. Go see live music, support live music, buy CDs, support teachers that teach it. It's all just a really worthwhile investment, and it probably needs to be shouted from the mountain. But anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you. Bye.